Wong Kar-wai is a director who doesn't so much film a script as he discovers a movie through years of expensive, agonizing trial and error. Film fans often point to Chungking Express as a byproduct of this process, a film shot in 23 days while Wong was mentally stuck in the middle of the grueling production of his wushu epic Ashes of Time. Remarkably, Chungking Express wasn't the only child of those delays. When Wong and Jeffrey Lau founded Jet Tone Films, their inaugural project was meant to be a prestigious two-part adaptation of Jin Yong's The Legend of the Condor Heroes. Wong would direct the first installment, Lau the second. But as the Ashes of Time production dragged on in the desert, investor pressure reached a boiling point. The solution was a pivot towards pure commercial survival. Utilizing the same A-list cast and existing sets, the pair decided to produce a quick and dirty comedy for the lucrative Lunar New Year window. While Wong continued to spend another 2 years refining his desert opus, Jeffrey Lau delivered The Eagle Shooting Heroes in 27 days. The result is a who's who of Hong Kong cinemas at its zenith. Leslie Cheung, Brigitte Lin, both Tony Leungs, Maggie Cheung, Jackie Cheung, Karina Lau, and Joey Wang. These aren't just cameos, it's an ensemble of icons gleefully dismantling the very archetypes they created. Brigitte Lin, fresh off her turn as the majestic, gender-fluid warrior Asia the Invincible, portrays a slapstick character whose powerful attacks are so incompetent that they consistently backfire. Tony Leung, perhaps the most soulful actor of his, maybe any generation, spends the majority of the runtime sporting prosthetic sausage lips, a grotesque visual gag resulting from a poisoning mishap. Despite the frantic pace, the film is well crafted technically. The action choreography was helmed by the legendary Sammo Hung. Interesting, Hung avoids the visual cliches of the era. Instead of slow motion, billowing silk, or ethereal wirework, The Eagle Shooting Heroes embraces a grounded, frantic physicality, one where a disembodied head might be dribbled across the room like a soccer ball. Cinematographer Peter Pau, who would later earn an Academy Award for Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, ensures that the film never looks cheap. Even in its most ridiculous moments, the lighting and composition remain stylistically sharp, and the action is clear. But the true architect of the deranged tone is director Jeffrey Lau. Lau is a proponent of Mo Lai Tao, a uniquely Cantonese brand of nonsense humor. It's a genre built on rapid-fire wordplay, jarring anachronisms, and a total evisceration of classical Chinese literature. It demands a specific cultural literacy of its audience. To truly get many of the jokes, one must recognize the classical references being mocked and the particular rhythmic cadence of the Hong Kong vernacular. Narrative coherence is not on the menu here. The film ignores character arcs in favor of maximum absurdity. Characters switch motivations mid-sentence. The plot wanders into caves inhabited by actors in low-budget rubber animal suits. Cross-dressing masters seek out the bodies that match their anatomical preferences. In one instance, a duel is prolonged because the fighter has promised not to strike back, yet finds his own reflexes physically incapable of complying with his promise. Domestically, the film was a success, grossing over 20 million Hong Kong dollars. It provided the exact brand of high-energy escapism that the Lunar New Year audiences craved. Western critics of the 1990s, however, were largely bewildered. They lacked the context of the young novels being parodied and were unaware of the beloved New Year tradition of breaking the fourth wall, such as when the villain here receives his comeuppance at the hands of a celestial being who simultaneously wishes the audience prosperity for the coming year. While The Eagle-Shooting Heroes may not be the best film of the era, it is perhaps the most honest and comprehensive representation of it. It captures a moment where high art talent and commercial desperation collided, resulting in a willingness to try absolutely anything to entertain. Happy New Year. I wish you prosperity and wealth throughout the year of the Fire Horse. If you have a chance, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel.